friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Now listen, guys. I always say, I talk about you guys, and I say the word brothers. And the reason I do is because you guys have a lot in common. Like brothers. You know the smell of grass when you're doing up down when it's 100 degrees outside. Not everybody does. You know the stench when you go out on the back porch and pick up your shoulder pads after 3 days. That's a fake football game. Not everybody does. You can appreciate it when I say, all right, let's line up and run 360s. Put those 4 pads out there. Not everybody can appreciate that. When I said that the other day, one of these guys, one of these graduates said, these are not 360s. They should have seen 08 at Lebanon. And I'll admit, they were not 360s. They were 800s, I think. They were a long way apart. But every team since 2006 knows what 360s is. You guys know what a beat is, a quarter beat and a half beat. You have a kindred spirit. You know what it feels like to make a big hit or receive a big hit and clear your head and think, man, I don't know if I want to do that again, but then you get back in and you do it again. You know so much that other people will never know. It's just a brotherhood. I want you to listen to what that verse says. My friend loves how often? All the time, guys. Don't undermine people who are your brothers. Don't undermine them. A friend loves at all times. And a brother is born for, not when things are going good. What is he born for? Listen. Brothers fight. Brothers from their homes fight. Okay? But the quickest way to unite Noah and Zach Klosterman would be to do something to their mommy or their daddy or to one of them. So no matter how much Noah has been annoying Zach, or no matter how much Zach's been annoying Noah, if Zach believed Noah was getting picked on, what do you think would happen? Zach might take a little trip to the principal's office. And I wouldn't blame him a bit for not letting his brother get picked on. Don't allow bullying. But the point is this. Adversity brings brothers together. So let's just say that for 1 second. That means the more adversity that you have, the closer that you are. If you want to see people who are willing to take a bullet and who never leave associations, you ought to talk to a special ops guy from the military. They've done things that are unthinkable. If I set them up here, it would make your stomach roll, and they did it together and survived. And they're closer, many of them, than their natural brothers are. Adversity brings people together. You guys don't remember it, but in 2001, when they flew those planes into the buildings in New York, all the adults remember where they were when that happened and what happened to the country the next day. There were songs written within a week. And in those songs, I think there were 5 songs written in the first week. And essentially the theme of the song is, you mess with us, we're about to kill you, and we're all coming together. And they were all bestsellers, and everybody loved them, and it was on every radio station. Flags were flying everywhere. Flags were on people's cars. In my lifetime, I've never experienced a sense of patriotism like that. When I left the state, see, listen, in Texas, when you're driving, particularly away from big cities, you're just naturally driving, you see another car, you do this. Actually, you do that on the steering wheel, and they wait. That's what happens to you when you drive up to your dealers. You know what I'm talking about, you guys. Anybody, they just wait, they just do. Okay? But when you go to some states, usually northeast or far left, I would never mind, I won't say that. I've probably been recorded. Anyway, but it would have been funny. So when you get up there and you're waving at people, they do not wait. They're just going back. But when I went 700 miles, 800, 900 miles northeast, people waved before I did. Every American made eye contact with other Americans and waved. We were all in this together. They came